alleen maar hier.
Are you doing okay, Aloy?
Yeah, it's just a long way up.
Nou, long way down. Net hoe je het bekijkt. Auw.
I'll stay here. That looks a little iffy to me.
Oh, hier waren we. Trouwens in het water. Een marker zetten.
Whoa.
Zo.
Know how to get up higher. How about you, Alva? Any luck finding a way up?
Not yet.
Dus de lift eigenlijk wel naar beneden.
Whew. Well, that's done with. Okay, I'm back at the shafts. If I blow up that fire gleam, the elevator might fall and open up a path for Alva. Hey, Alva? Step away from the shaft.
Okay, but... Whoa! Oh, I can reach the ladder now! Be right up, Aloy!
Looks like there's another floor above. Might be Eileen's office.
Okay, I'll meet you up there.
All right, Alva's on the way. Let's see what's up here. Another locked door.
Made it!
Need to figure out the passcode.
These artifacts... I think these were Eileen's. It's every diviner's dream to discover even one of the ancestors' artifacts.
And maybe they'll help with the door. It's art, I think.
Could it be? Yes, I think this was commissioned in honor of the company's 25th anniversary.
This looks like some kind of prototype.
For water purification. Must be the H2 flow.
The what?
H2 flow. Their early inventions had strange names.
Alweer.
Oh, that must be the Larson McCory Award. The legacy says Eileen won it when she was 40 for her work on Leviathan.
Interesting. Could use my focus here. What did you say this was for again?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal. That must be the Dragonfly 6. Atbay used it in most of their construction projects. The Dragonfly 6 was their most successful model.
Huh.
Ja. Oké. Low.
What was this called again?
The Dragonfly 6.
All the numbers you mentioned. I wonder if they make up the passcode.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
Could look around with my focus.
Inzet. Zes zijn. 25. 40.
Not quite right.
40. 2. 25.
That didn't do anything.
I thought that would have worked. Did we overlook something?
Ja, maar.
The two artifacts on the ground. Maybe they used to be on opposite pedestals.
Oké. Die. En die. Dus dan krijgen we 25. 46.
That's not it.
40.
That didn't work.
Pedestal eerst. 40. 6, 2, 25.
Better take a look at those artifacts.
25. Nee. 2, 25. En die twee draaien we niet om. 25, 2, 40.
Not quite right. That's not it. Check what my focus sees, maybe.
Dat was 40.
How old was Eileen when she won this award?
40.
What was this thing again?
The H2 flow.
You said this was commissioned for something?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal.
Remind me, what was this called?
The Dragonfly 6.
Die op het einde en die op het einde. En met 40. Hey. Yes.
That did it! You can almost see the whole city from up here.
Corner office. Impressive view. It must have been Eileen's.
Let's see if the data on Leviathan is here.
Well, it's official. Eileen Sasaki, CEO, chair, and worst daughter in the world. Security had to escort Dad to his vert. Guess we'll be speaking through lawyers from now on. Looking down at the world from here. It's hard to see the details. People become risk factors, statistics, far too easily. Omuramba was supposed to provide clean water, improve lives. It was easier to pretend there wasn't a problem. Easier to believe the lie was truth. But I don't want to pretend anymore. I will build Leviathan right. No more shortcuts. No more lying just to save face. It won't undo our sins. My sins. But maybe we can still do some good.
She overthrew her father, took over the company, so that Leviathan wouldn't end up killing people.
It sounded like she regretted covering up Omuramba's failure.
She wasn't perfect. Not a paragon, as the Quen believe. But not a monster, either. She tried to make up for her mistakes.
And now you know the truth.
As for the data... Leviathan... yes, it's here. Downloading a copy now.
Is something wrong?
I think I'll stay here a while longer. There's a lot more data that I want to look through.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Down is always easier than up. Let's speak again when we're back at base.
Okay. I'll see you there. Well, after climbing all the way up, why not glide down?
Ja.
Wait, you're going to what?
Just thinking about it.
Du.
I think that broken building is the ruin that Quen Scout told me about. There should be a relic inside.
Oké. Laten we een beetje het eiland gaan verkennen. Ik heb toch geen zin om Gemini te starten, dus ik moet meteen ook weer moeten stoppen.
I'll keep these on me.
Oh, zo, daar. Wacht. Hier langs gaan.
They're riled up now.
Yep. Dat is een diep canyon. Dat gaat lukken of bij hier daar naartoe te gaan. Van Broertje, oh god. Gaan we hierin vasttrabbelen.
Hey, patrol went well, I take it.
Hier hebben we die tunneltje opgewacht.
There, on the beach. A Quen scout. I need to get closer. See if he's carrying a relic like Jomar mentioned. No relic. Can't be Jomar's brother. I should take a look around. See if I can find anyone else. More dead scouts. I should check if one of them is Jomar's brother. But I'll need to get rid of those machines first. There.
Wow. And I am trying to dodge. Dus is plasma meer niet. ammo.
Got it.
Nu heb ik ergens wat. Zweentje.
That's all of them. I should check the scouts. There's no relic. Not sure if either of them are Oris. But maybe one of them dropped it as they fought off the machines? My focus might show me more. Huh. Nothing. Maybe my focus can pick up their tracks instead? There. Maybe Oris escaped the machines. Better see where it leads. Machine. It looks like it gave chase, but Oris fought it off. Its wings look like they can catch the sunlight. Probably a fast flyer, too.
Oh, dan zullen we die vast gereed maken, want die zullen we daar wel nodig hebben.
It looks like he ran inside the tower. Probably to escape those sunwings up there. Tracks end here. I must have climbed up this tower.
Ga maar even silent strike doen.
It must be the tower Jomar mentioned. And it's full of sunwings. That can't be good.
Nog eens een wenk.
Time to follow up!
Verkeerde eieren vast. En waarom doe ik geen damage? Oeps.
Dead end. Maybe if I go outside, I can find another way up. Oh, another close one. This must be Oris. But there's only one way to be sure. Better check for the relic. The relic. And my focus picked up data on it. It's not a beacon, it's a tourist map of San Francisco. If the Quen could read this, they wouldn't need to send scouts out blind. I should tell Alva.
Aloy, I'm here.
Alva, I found some data I think Bohai might be interested in seeing. I'm sending it to you now.
I'll pass it along.
Thanks. I better take this relic back with me. Give it back to Jomar. Along with the bad news.
Nou, naar beneden is altijd makkelijker dan naar boven. Achter is een kampvuurtje. Rechts van mij.
This'll break my fall.
Even kijken of we daar kunnen komen. Oh, hebben we dat ook meteen ontdekt. Terug hierheen. Boom.
Hey, you're back.
Ancestor, you've returned. Did you?
I'm sorry.
How did he die?
The tower was a sunwing nest. He went in there looking for cover, but he was holding on to that when I found him.
Horace.
I read the data on it. It had a map that can help your people get the lay of the land without risking more scouts. All of us sharing it with Bohai right now. It's a good thing your brother protected it.
I'd trade all the data in the legacy to have my little brother back. But I'm glad that something meaningful came from his death. As promised, you now have access to my weapon stock. If you bring me the right resources, I can make you anything you see there. Actually, why don't you give this a try? One of our best. And if it's of use, you know where to find more.
Thank you. I'm really sorry for your loss.
I know you are. And I'm grateful.
Chin up, soldier. We've got a long day ahead.
Zo. Nou, dan zijn we hier voorlopig ook weer even klaar. Terug naar de base, want dan zal iedereen nog even willen lullen. En dan gaan we dan een pinnetje inslaan. Een appie happie, zometeen hier is. En dan is het tijd om te koken en zo.
Turning into an high school out here.
Fantastisch.
find the right strategy.
Beta, wat wil zeggen.
The man is unbeatable at machine strike.
Nee.
Ha!
Hey, I thought I'd check in before leaving for Gemini.
Are you sure we shouldn't be checking up on you? Whatever went on between you and Beta sounded intense. Not that I'm judging. Forge knows all the screws flew loose every time Mercer and I fought.
I think we'll be fine from now on.
I'm glad to hear it.
After we get Hephaestus, we'll be taking the fight to the Zeniths. So, no more reading.
It wasn't that bad. Not really. Besides, going through all that data helped me realize something. You know, the soldiers, the ones that fought the Pharaoh machines so Gaia could be built, they were fighting a battle that couldn't be won. Not with all the weapons in the world. I think most of them realized that, whether anyone said it or not. They still did it, though. They bought time for all the eggheads working to save the future. Our future. As long as I can do that for you, I'll consider myself a success.
Thank you, Erend. I'm glad you're with me.
Okay, enough. I'm gonna get emotional.
Anybody take you up on that ale you brought yet?
Zoe can't stand the smell of it. I tried Alva, but I don't think she knows what taking a break means. And I'm not putting Varl anywhere near that stuff after that victory party in Meridian.
What about Catalo?
Now there's a man that can hold his liquor. Pretty sure we downed half a keg. We had a good chat, I think.
What's wrong with your shoulder?
Yeah, it hurts a little. Yeah, maybe a lot.
What'd you do?
Well, I tried to arm wrestle with Katana.
Yeah, maybe that wasn't such a great idea.
I was just curious to see if that new arm of his was as strong as it looked. Turns out it really is.
I should go.
That same...
Aloy. It sounded like you guys had a,
We just had a lot.
Does this mean she's coming with us to...
It does. I hope you're ready to rein in the most stubborn AI.
That's what all this was for.
Hephaestus won't go down.
Hephaestus is just a program that's lost its way. I can always call upon the goddess if you're...
Funny. Any last findings you want to share before leaving?
Not really. Though I've reached a decision.
Oh?
When we put Gaia together, I want to return to the Nora. Spread what I've learned.
You think they'll listen to you?
In time, I believe so.
If anyone can make it happen, it's you, Varl. What will you and Zoe do if you go back to the Embrace?
I hope she'll come with me. At least for a while. And I'll go with her to Plainsong too. She'll probably want to talk to her people about all this as well. We'll figure it out.
I know you will. How does everyone seem to you?
Anxious, but ready. I heard Catalo ask for Alva's help with his pulse generator. And I know he's been helping her with a few fighting techniques, just in case.
I hope they aren't needed.
Like I said, just in case.
I hope firing off those pulse generators will be enough to distract the Zeniths.
It'll work. It has to.
Always optimistic, huh?
Nah, just stubborn. It's a good quality to have when dealing with you.
Yeah, right. You were right, you know. About keeping Rost's memories buried. I guess part of me thought he was holding me back. 'Cause he wanted me to be a Nora. But the truth is, he gave me a lot. And I took him for granted.
He was a good man. He raised you well.
I'm glad you're coming.
Sure there's no...
No more running. Hey, we'll be going up.
I've already got the location of...
Good.
I heard you and Beta had a
News travels fast.
It wasn't exactly a quiet conversation.
There were just things that needed to be...
A healthy crop to those who clear the weeds between them, as the Utaru say.
You look like you have something on your mind.
We're going to war soon. And war is something I promised myself I'd left behind in the Red Raids. But the more of your data I go through, every voice I hear, every word I read from our ancient past, it makes me realize just how much life was given so that ours could flourish. Fighting for that gift, it's our responsibility.
That it is.
Fail, it was all for naught.
Helps to know you're not alone.
For a moment there, you sounded like Varl.
I don't know what you're talking about. I should go.
As soon as you intend to...
You'll hear about it.
Aloy, are you well?
Had a bit of an issue with Beta. It's better now, though.
Ah, I'm not surprised.
Really? Why not?
I once knew a warrior who discovered he had a brother. It was deeply uncomfortable.
Did he ever get over it?
In time, but not before the two siblings nearly killed each other.
Ah. Well, at least... Think you're ready to put all your
I am to Noct.
You nervous about the mission?
If I live, it will be in victory. If I die, it will be in battle. What matters most is that you achieve your...
I'll do my best. Anything new going on I should know?
The Quen has been more insistent than usual, asking about the visions. Her pursuit of knowledge is relentless.
Just think of her like one of...
Yes.
Only more persistent. Huh?
I should go.
I await your orders.
Nog even dingen kijken.
Aloy, do you have a moment? Aloy! I'm glad you're here. I wanted to give you this for helping me get the data on Leviathan. I didn't really know what to give you, so I asked Zoe what you might like.
Thanks, Alva. I'll put it to good use. Have you looked through the data we recovered on Leviathan?
There is much to sort through still, but I believe we'll be able to get it operational and turn back the floods. And I've given more thought to everything we've uncovered about the ancestors. The Overseers would have us believe they were infallible paragons. But Pharaoh wasn't. Not. His greed led to machines that devoured the world. The archive of the Old One's knowledge destroyed, just to erase his mistakes. So, when we learned that Eileen had a hand in covering up hundreds of deaths, I started to think they were all the same. Selfish, egotistical, cruel. But, in the end, it's not that simple. The truth isn't a straight line of ink on a crisp scroll. It's a splatter, smudged, and faded on stained parchment. I wish more Quen could see that. Or twisting the truth to serve their own
I doubt Bohai would agree with you.
No, nor the rest. As Eileen said, it's easier to, but it's worth fighting for. And this diviner, at least, won't settle for any.
Goed zo.
I'll be ready.
Nou, 7.